biggest warning of the year just flashed on user screens across the continent. Binance, the leading player in global crypto liquidity, has officially informed its users in France, Italy, Spain, and Poland that it will suspend regulated services by July 1st. This follows the exchange's sudden withdrawal of its MiCA license application in Greece after facing significant regulatory challenges over anti-money laundering controls. While they assure users that withdrawals remain safe and accessible, the message is clear: take your capital off non-compliant platforms immediately. The transitional windows have closed and the grace periods are over. This is a serious legal threat for unregulated platforms in the Eurozone. My name is Newell, and welcome back to the Signal and Noise podcast. Before we delve into the collapse of Europe's crypto systems, take a moment to like and subscribe to keep your capital safe from mainstream media oversights. Today, we provide a raw, detailed breakdown of the Great European Ledger Purge. We will examine the harsh realities of platforms hitting a legal wall, track the forced movement of billions from USDT to compliant systems, and address the crucial macro question: is this the end of crypto independence or the painful start of an elite, institutional financial system? Let's get started. Let's set aside the philosophical arguments and focus on the hard data from the European Securities and Markets Authority register. Over the last 18 months, crypto platforms have lived under a false sense of security. They thought national registrations would allow them to delay true compliance indefinitely. But today, the harsh reality of MiCA has emerged, and the conversion rates are devastating. On June 24, 2026, Binance issued an update confirming its withdrawal of the MiCA license application with Greece's Hellenic Capital Market Commission. Reports suggest they retracted the application to avoid a likely denial after encountering strong regulatory resistance. This means that before the July 1st deadline, one of the largest digital asset exchanges on the planet does not hold the necessary foundation to operate legally across the 27-nation bloc without facing a shutdown of activities. Regulators aren't backing down. Authorities in Greece and throughout the EU have treated these legacy platforms with deep skepticism, citing complex international corporate structures, past money laundering fines, and high-risk corporate cultures. It's already impacting users. Binance has communicated directly with clients in France, Italy, Spain, and Poland, informing them that services will be suspended starting July 1st. While they claim that funds are safe and accessible, the operational lines are essentially blocked. The door has been kicked down. If an exchange hasn't invested millions in creating a verified EU subsidiary, they must halt operations or face immediate enforcement. Now let's shift to the second, perhaps more dangerous, part of the MiCA framework: the stablecoin rules. This is where regulations touch the very foundation of the decentralized finance ecosystem. Tether's USDT is crucial for global crypto liquidity, driving trillions of dollars in trading volume. But under MiCA's strict asset reference token guidelines, USDT is already facing delisting or restrictions on major regulated platforms in Europe. Thanks to this legal barrier, every exchange trying to operate in Europe is being forced into a corner. To keep their operations going, they are systematically eliminating USDT trading pairs, converting balances, or completely limiting product access for European accounts. What we are witnessing is a forced division of global capital. For 10 years, a dollar in crypto was universally represented by USDT. Now, Europe is creating a regulated digital currency border. The state recognized it couldn't stop Bitcoin, so it targeted the settlement systems. By forcing the entire European continent out of USDT, they have effectively controlled the entry and exit points. This brings us to the main structural debate: the complete misconception of DeFi immunity. For a long time, DeFi protocols thought they were entirely invisible to traditional regulators. But the regulatory reality has shocked Web3 developers. Regulators are applying a strict substance over form approach. According to the Related Transfer of Funds regulation, every authorized platform must fully comply with the FATF travel rule. The anonymous peer-to-peer trading system within institutional boundaries is gone. If you are a developer or a project founder outside the EU, you have two choices come July 1st: spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on European compliance or block access. The long-tail speculative market of Web3 tokens is facing an unprecedented freeze. The automated corporate systems handling capital simply cannot interact with protocols that don't meet the MiCA compliance standards. Let's summarize the key points. The noise. This marks the permanent end of crypto in Europe. The signal. This signifies the painful end of speculative, unregulated retail crypto and the formal establishment of an institutional digital asset class. Europe isn't trying to destroy digital ledger technology. They are clearing out the untested, non-compliant noise to create an elite corporate-approved environment. So, what should you do? First, take the warnings from platforms seriously. Manage your liquidity and consider moving to secure, compliant self-custodial options before the July 1st deadline. Second, align your asset exposure with those that will thrive under this regulatory filter. Capital will aggressively consolidate into well-supported, compliant stablecoins and Tier 1 protocols. The era of reckless crypto speculation is over. The era of sovereign, institutional dominance in digital ledgers is here. Understand the systems, or you will lose your liquidity. Stay alert, stay focused. This is not financial advice. That's it for this high-stakes regulatory edition of the Signal and Noise podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave. Protect your capital from the fallout, and we'll see you next time.